Hi, everybody. So, as you guys know, we're always looking to strive and innovate, especially around efficiency and around the commission side. So, over the past couple of months, in speaking with different travel agencies, we've realized that there's a huge opportunity in revamping the way that the commission has been reconciled in Travel Contact. So, for this, we've done a pretty significant change on the admin side of how the reconciliation of commission happens. The idea with this video is to do a quick overview of this feature. We can do in-depth trainings and webinars with each specific agency to go over how this is done. So as you'll see on the left-hand side, now there's a new section called commissions, which only the admin or agency owners will see. When you come in this section, you'll see a new tab called manual, and then you'll have two sub-tabs, for review and then reconciled. So the concept now is, in the past, you would receive a commission check or transfer, or whichever way you received commissions. You would go and find the specific services, and then to that specific service, you would enter the commission that was due to that service. Now, we know, and from feedback that we've heard, that sometimes the commission coming into the agency has multiple services underlying that commission, right? So it could be a transaction for 4 seasons with $5,000, and within that are 5 or 6 different services. So what you had to do was split out the commission manually and then go in Travel Contact and find those 5 separate services and enter the commission individually. So the way that we're revamping it now is that everything will start from a transaction. So when you enter the transaction, you're going to enter first the date in which you received that commission. You would enter the amount, so let's say it's $5,000. You can enter confirmation number, descriptions, payment method, and then any ACH or account number as well, and then any memos that you might want to enter. Once you click on Add Transaction, you'll now see that you have this transaction created here. Within here, there are a couple of things that you can note. So the first thing is the amount reconciled versus the amount left, and then all the information that you added in the memo as well. Once it's here, you can click on Start Reconciliation. This full screen opens up, so now it's easier to even find new services. And the first step would be to find and match the commissions that you want to link to this commission receivable. So this pop-up will show you all the services based on how you're searching. This has not changed, so you all have all the same fields as you had before. And you can select them here to add them to the reconciliation. In this case, I'm going to open it up to see all the services just because this is a test environment here. So once you see here, you'll see all the different services. So you can scroll to the right, see what's been paid, what's been outstanding. The other great feature that we deployed is the ability for you to click on this little blue square, and in a new tab, it will take you to the actual service, to the actual trip in which that service is in. So you can look at it, see if this is the one. If not, you can just close out. And when you go back, you'll be in the same exact location. So in this case, let's say that these 3 services comprise the commission that we're receiving. Once you confirm and add, now you'll see here the 3 services added, and as you scroll to the right, you'll see all the fields that you've seen before in entering the commission. So again, the beauty behind this is you'll have all the commissions in one place, and you're not having to find them individually to then do the split. So in this case, you'll enter the payment date to the advisor. So let's say, we're paying one on the 20th, the other one on the 20th of August, and the third one we're probably going to pay it on September 30th, just because of internal policies within the agency. As you can see now, because we've had all the required fields completed, we can save and continue later this reconciliation, or we can go ahead and finish the reconciliation. So now in the commission received, you would enter how you're splitting up this commission up here based on what each service is generating. So let's say it's 1,000 for this one. Let's say it's 2,000 for this one, and then 2,000 for the last one as well. Then you can say if you want to have a commission fee, and ultimately what the agent split is ultimately. So you can select percentage or dollar amount. If it's a percent, you can do the 70%. Let's just say that you're splitting the commission 70-30 with the advisor. And now you have another option down here, which is finish reconciliation. So if you've fully reconciled it and all the information here is completed, you can click on finish reconciliation, and this would automatically reconcile all of those 4 services with the commission that was generated. And when you come here in the reconciled, you will now see that we've reconciled this $5,000 transaction. It tells you the number of services, which it's 3. I misspoke before. It tells you how much of the $5,000 is agency commission versus agent commission, and any other information that you've recorded here. You can always come in here and view details. You can always look at all these sub-services that are linked to this individual transaction. You can always unreconcile if you need to fix something and add new services to this transaction. You can close it. And all of this will live within the reconciled section. If you're going to do a new one, you can always click on for review and add a transaction again. Now, as I mentioned before, you also had the feature when you're reconciling, if you are not reconciling or if you haven't finished because maybe the advisor hasn't input all the services yet into the platform. Let's say that, this was one of them, but this one was only going to receive $200. You can always come in here and actually put in, the payment when the advisor is going to receive the payment. You can reconcile this specific transaction. Let's say that's $200, and then you can save this and continue later. So once you do that and you see it here, it'll actually give you a status of in progress or in process, and you'll see that you've already reconciled 200 and you have 100 left to reconcile. And then you can always just edit the transaction or just click on continue reconciliation, which will then allow you to re-input any other services that you have here. So as I mentioned at the beginning, our goal here is to continue to innovate, to streamline the operations. This was a quick overview of the new feature, but as you guys, as we deploy it on Friday and you guys are looking at it, we can set up individual calls with the different agency owners and dive deeper into this feature. I hope that you guys are staying safe. Thank you.